0200. How are you? October 29th, getting to the end. It's coming up on Halloween. I'll have a good time, but be careful out there. A lot of crazy stuff goes down on Halloween. So we're talking about caregiving, care systems in this particular lecture. So when you look at the discussion, you'll see that I'm challenging you guys to consider your future lives as professionals that work in some way in this caregiving part of society. Particular what your role might be as a social worker. And so watch the videos, get a feel for about it, and then start considering some of the issues that come up in caregiving. Something you maybe seen in your neighborhood, something you've heard about. Unfortunately, there are many opportunists out there that will take advantage of older people in this caregiving role. And so if you've ever seen anything like that or heard anything about it, comment on it. Watch the videos first, okay? It's your role as a social worker to oversee a client and make sure that the care that they're receiving is appropriate and that nothing illegal is going down. And at the very end, there's an hour-long video by San Diego's District Attorney's Office all about dealing with elder abuse. So I've been kind of beating around the bushes getting to this phenomenon of elder abuse, and it's in many, many ways. It's the first thing that comes to mind, of course, is physical abuse. But there's fiduciary abuse, where people take advantage of older people by getting into their assets and financially ruining them. There's neglect. Okay, so you may have seen an older person where they're not taken care of, and this is illegal. It's a form of elder abuse. There's psychological abuse. All these things to be considered. So your role as a social worker, your role as an administrator at a facility someday, and your role as an attorney in the district attorney's office is to ensure that this stuff doesn't go down. And that's what this chapter is all about. So that's what I want you to get into. I'm not going to take you to the course. It's pretty straightforward. Make sure that you school up on the Older Americans Act, the OAA. Look at programs like PACE, you'll see in there, and just be familiar with this stuff because it'll probably come up on the exam. Okay, guys. So I'm going to make it short and sweet this time around. So far, you've been doing really great on the second critical thinking assignment. We're going to get all that done this week and get your paper done. And you know what? If you haven't thought about it, Thanksgiving's coming up. It's a great time to seal the deal. If you haven't found somebody to speak to, Thanksgiving is a good time. You should be well on your way to finishing up your papers right now. Okay. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next time.